On the August 29th, 1995 episode of a short-lived show called Cleveland Rocks on WJW, Todd Rundgren is interviewed about his latest project, The Individualist, which he touts the new technology of CD+, essentially enhanced CDs, I think they were called pretty quickly after that, where someone with a CD player could throw the disc into it and just have a CD. If you put it into a computer, you ended up with a bunch of video and lyrics and biography and stuff like that. So Todd talks about that emerging technology, and in those early days of the internet, he talks about his Compuserve forum. Holder did not like Compuserve. He was more an AOL kind of dog. Hey, we're doing an introduction here. Pipe down. Todd Rundgren is still alive. He's going to get upset if he hears you barking at just the mention of his name. Hey, Todd is God. Todd is not dog.
Hello, It's Me was your first song that you ever even wrote, and it went that far. Changed a lot since then.
Very strange. Unfortunate situation, since people seem to think of you in that kind of what now is about 30-year-old space. And of course, whoever it was that I wrote the song about, I've completely forgotten. Yet people still want to hear it, but I make no guarantees about what I play during the shows.
Yeah, well, you still, you got a lot of hits. You got to start somewhere, and you started with a hit, and that is something else. Tell us about CD+.
Yeah, this is big. This is hot, and this is brand new from this guy, The Individualist.
That'll be my next CD, but it's not just a regular CD, it's a CD+, which is a new format that Philips and Sony came up with that allows you to put computer data in the extra space on the disc, and you can put it into a regular CD player, and you don't have to do anything special. It's just like a regular CD, but if you put it into a computer with a CD-ROM drive, then the computer will recognize the extra data, and you can have graphical presentations. A lot of people have biographical stuff. I tend to lean towards the more expressive area rather than the biographical area, so there'll be a visual accompaniment to every song. There'll be a little video editing toy that you can edit one of our live shows with, and some interactive lyrics, things like that.
You're also involved with Compuserve. How does that work? People can communicate with you, get information about you, and share ideas, right?
Well, we have a forum called, it's the Interactive Music Forum, and if you're already a Compuserve member, you just have to go iMusic on the forum. And the issues that we deal with there essentially have to do with new ways of experiencing music and other media as well. And probably the unique thing we did with the forum, we only came up about a month ago, but since the CD Plus was delayed, we loaded all the music up onto the forum, so anybody who was especially anxious to hear the album could download the entire album if they wanted.
Your dream is,
yeah, they still can.
Your dream is coming true, isn't it, with all the technologies that are surrounding music and making it one of the medias to be contended with. Is that what you always wanted?
Well, it's not necessarily what I always wanted, because when I first got into music, albums were what was happening. You know, let's all get together and make an album and be like the Beatles. And the thing I didn't realize then, having grown up with albums, is that before there were records, music was a much more plastic medium, much more organic and subject to change. And I'm trying to get music back to that in a way by taking advantage of these online developments, and I hope one day to be able to communicate directly with the audience without having to go through all of these extra steps that add time and expense to the music making process. So someday, like, I'll wake up in the morning and I'll have an idea for a song, and I'll work on it all day, and I'll record it, and then I'll upload it, and anyone who's connected to that space can hear the music the same day that I make it. And then tomorrow, if I decide I want to change it, well, they can hear the changes as well. So it becomes a an organic process again. It changes, it evolves as my ideas about the music evolve.
Definitely interactive too, because people get involved and communicate with you and share their thoughts about
They can do that, and I think there'll be a lot of collaboration going on through this process as well. Musicians and possibly people who aren't famous as musicians can get involved in the process of composition.
Thanks so much for being with us.
Thanks a lot.
Talented man. Appreciate your time.